Hey! So I've been working on this for a little while and I had intended to show the process, but because it came like in so many little stages and because like obviously I've gotten to this point and I haven't even showered today, like maybe you can tell I haven't showered. It's been a lot of days like that where like I haven't felt that good about how I look. Not that I look very good today, but I'm like 75% done with this project. Probably about. And so I thought it's high time I show you basically what my new setup is going to look like, because I've gotten most of it done. My bookshelves finally came in. It wasn't exactly what I was planning, but I think the overall effect is actually better. So I just need to, I want to plug in the lights. I forgot to do that. They're not even like totally done. Like I have to fix something with that. But I'm going to show you how far along I've gotten with this new setup, because hopefully you'll be seeing a whole lot of it. And it looks really good so far. I just need to finish everything and like fill out the rest of things. And I keep whacking the desk right here. But okay, I'm going to turn on the lights and then I'm going to show you basically how things are coming. Ta-da! My new bookshelves. Can you see them well? See, it was going to be a black one in the middle too, which I think would have been the more popular, but they only had the birch and the other one wasn't planning on coming in. And you know what it looks like? It looks like a book with like this being the spine. Isn't that cute? And then my new desk setup, I got a kneeling chair. I don't know how I like it yet, but I decided also to be by the window again. I had moved away from the window, but I'm going back. But so these shelves are way more massive than my last shelves. So I've got most of my books over on this one, and I think this will be the backdrop for my AuthorTube channel. All the poetry books are in the middle one, although I'm missing some of them and I don't know what box I put them in. So when I find the rest of them, it'll fill out a little bit more. But those are my poetry books. Now on this side, not everything is like determined yet, but I have all these old CDs. Like, is that dating myself? But I have all these old CDs, so they're on this shelf for now. And then I've got a bunch of Josh's manga and a little bit of my manga. This is how much of my manga I have right now. This is a little bit. At my parents' house, I had like an entire one of these bookcases. So eventually I'll get the rest of my manga and probably fill out the rest of that side. And then there'll kind of be like a manga side and a novel side. That's probably how it's going to look in the end. But what do you think? This is how it's going to be. I'm kind of excited. It looks fantastic. It feels really good. Like the layout feels fresh and new and exciting in here. And I like the overall look of this. I like having the hanging lights. I had these icicle lights for a long time and I really like the effect it gives. So I'm using the icicle lights even though I'm probably going to be like down here and you won't even see them when I'm filming. I think it'll add a little bit of backlight and I think everything will look a little more pro. But even if it doesn't look pro, I like how it looks. So I hope you do too. I'm gonna hopefully be a lot more regular with my videos. Everything's kind of calming down. Writing wise, I haven't really been doing a whole lot. We were trying to sell the house, trying to find a new house, gave up on that, got our carpets redone. Every single thing in the house has moved. Everything has been repainted, made over. Like it's been a huge project. It's been like just the two of us doing it. Like we're not rich, even though it sounds like a lot of projects, like getting the carpets redone turned out to be a lot cheaper than we thought. It's like when we got the windows like we had single pane aluminum sided windows when this place moved in with like cracks on the edges and it would just like mold and condensate and it was crazy. And it's so much warmer and quieter when we got the windows put in, but you know, it was cheaper than we thought. When you own your own place and you can do things, just do the things you want to do the first time. Like yeah, it's a lot of money to put down like $3,000 up front, but like the quality of life is a lot better. Or even like repainting the house. We thought about it for years and like it's too big a project. Well, it took us, with both of us working full time and only doing it like when we had time, it took us like a good 2 weeks to paint the whole house, I think. But we painted everything and it looks stunning. It looks so much better. The house was really dingy and now it's beautiful with the new paint, changed everything. And then the new carpets, really, I love them so much. Like everything feels so nice and new. It's like I can't emphasize enough. Like if there are projects that you think, I'd like to do that, but maybe it's like a little bit expensive, if you can feasibly do it, I so recommend it. Man, my hair looks terrible. It is so greasy. I've been working on this all day, like moving boxes, throwing stuff out, putting all this up, attaching these to the walls for safety. Like, I've been doing so much today. Oh, my hair looks so bad. I probably shouldn't be filming right now. This is what I look like when I have greasy, disgusting hair and no makeup on. But anyway, like, do the things in your life that you want to get done, because it really, really makes a difference in just like how you feel about your own home. Like, you should feel good coming home. You shouldn't feel like your place is really crappy when what it needs is a new coat of paint. Like, sometimes your place really is crappy, but you know, there's a lot to be said for trying to make your space yours and make it nice. And like, yeah, I did spend like $300 on bookcases, but also the one wasn't safe. The one was completely falling apart. Like, I should have also taken pictures of that, but one of my bookshelves was standing on 3 legs and the 4th one was rotted through. It was not attached to the rest of the structure. It was very dangerous. Like, that had to go. And so deciding to invest and get nice bookshelves, since I wanted a nice backdrop, was, again, something like, not everyone's got like $300 to lay down on bookshelves, but if you do have it, you can feel really nice about yourself. And like, we're gonna have to be budgeting a lot for the next couple of months, because them's carpet's expensive. Everything was expensive. Like, the whole everything we've done in the past over the winter has been really expensive. But it's not like unmanageable levels of budgeting ourselves, and I feel so much better about our space in general. And so, long story short, long story really, really long, I am going to get back into writing. I am going to finish my poetry book this year. I know I say that all the time, but I'm going to get it done. Like, it's done. It's just not done, you know? Like, I don't want to put something out that I don't feel 100% about, and I want to really make sure it feels like this is, at least at this time in my life, my best work. So, you see my glasses line's real good in this light. Let's go back over to this light. You can see the bed rather than beautiful background, but at least the lighting is better on my face. Because I don't have the ring light turned on. See, there's a ring light back over there. Hello. Can't recommend enough. I'm gonna be 32 soon. Like, pretty darn soon. And it is kind of like, it's time to have nice things. Like, it's time to not have a cheapo Walmart coffee table that didn't even suit our purposes. We got a bigger coffee table for our living room, one that we can like actually, because we'd like eat hot pot on this tiny little coffee table, and we'd have all the hot pot things like on the floor. That's not reasonable at all. Like, I want to be able to have friends over and like have food out and things like in the area that we eat it in. And so I've rearranged a lot of things. We threw out or donated a lot of stuff that was either just like fully trashed items. We just had a lot of trash, or like broken things that we were just kind of still using because we got them in our 20s. But like, it was time to upgrade, and we've done that. And I feel better about things in my life, and you know, not suffering through a job that is just completely draining me. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more writing. I've been working a lot on my other channel because it's a lot of fun still. I'm really enjoying my K-pop journey. I'm having a good time with it. But I am gonna start reading more that's not fan fiction. Recently, like, you know, you get into like a mood, fan fiction will scratch that itch. I'm doing a lot of that, so I haven't finished a lot of books. I have started a lot of books, and it's just like, I'm just not vibing or something. But yeah, I'm gonna get into reading. I'm gonna get into writing over the summer. I'm gonna work a lot harder on that, and getting back into writing being fun for me, because I feel like I had been wanting writing to be something and not letting it just be what it is, which is, you know, an enjoyable process of creating something magical and wonderful and, you know, expressing myself. So I'm gonna get back into that quite a bit more this summer. Josh is already off working at Yellowstone National Park. I will hopefully have a vlog there at some point as well. But until then, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more. I have like, oh well, this is the kind of video you're getting this week. Yeah, so things I've just thought about, like, as I'm turning 32, that like have made my life better. One of them is definitely when I make cookies, only making one batch and then rolling all the rest of it into like balls like you would use for the cookies, and then freezing the rest of it. Because then every time you want cookies, you get to have fresh cookies that you just pull out and make however many you want. You don't have to have cookies going stale because you made too many for just you to eat, or eating too many cookies. You make like one batch, eat just those, and they're hot and fresh. Genius. Other people have thought of it, but when I started doing it, it changed my life. And then painting the walls and changing the house to be like how we actually wanted it. Repairing the bathtub we couldn't use because it was really damaged. Actually doing the work on the house and kind of appreciating what we've got and making it work for us. I'm really glad that I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm doing those things. And like, if you can get to that point in your life, I hope you can, because it does kind of, it takes a certain weight off of you and you can focus on other things. And I think as soon as I'm done, I mean, there's still like, I haven't even showed you that corner because that all has to go somewhere. I just have to figure out where, because there were a lot of things that just got like swept off shelves and into boxes, and who knows where they are. Their shelf might not exist anymore. I'm working on it, and once I get there, there's going to be a lot more content, I promise. But it's a process. We're working through things, and I will see you on the rest of the journey. Yeah, definitely please rate my shelves, but know that they are not totally done. There are more things. There are more books elsewhere in more boxes. At least I'll just do like this, and then there'll be a nice backdrop. The light, of course, will be on, so it won't be so dark, and it'll just be this as my backdrop. Yeah, that'll be pretty, right? I think it's gonna look good. I think I'm very excited. So, yep, I will talk to you very soon. Good luck to you, and good luck to all of us. Bye.